During the third millennium, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he will never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
I've been crying for 24 hours.
That's a problem.
Are you dehydrated?
That's a problem.
I feel like you're probably dehydrated.
Probably low on electrolytes, too.
Royce Lopez.
I've been crying and I've been nauseous and sleepy. and
And
really
the air smells like rotten eggs.
And really sleepy and sleepy.
These two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Hi, everybody. We're back.
I'm sorry, Merch.
Happy 2025.
The chat room broke me right when we were started because they were talking about how bad the ads are on Rumble. And
What? They're great ads.
Jack Stark goes, hey guys, the U.S. government, Amazon, and big box retailers don't want me to have this flashlight. Should I buy it?
It's so fucking pathetic. Hey, by the way, little heads up.
Uh-huh.
Just get the Brave browser, and then you won't have to see the ads anymore.
I've been telling people that. Get Brave.
I still have people coming to me being like, man, I want to watch, but the commercials. And I'm like, just get Brave. It's that simple. I have not, the only time I see Rumble's shitty ads is if I'm using the app. So never?
All I know is I'm waiting to hear back from Chris to see what might.
Oh yeah, how's that working out?
Well, I tweeted out a joke, about Twitter and taking verified tags away, and I go, you can't just like change the way change the way something works for its users without telling people who do you think you are, Rumble. And Chris,
I love that you didn't even tag anybody.
No,
either.
I didn't. I didn't tag anybody because I
you.
wasn't even trying to be a shithead. But like 3 days later, I see. First off, let me tell you, I didn't see Chris's post. I saw fucking a lumpy potato. Was little eye memes because he does that, and I then look at Chris going like, oh, what if we've not implemented a change in not told users? And I go, well, I'm glad you asked.
Teeing me up, huh?
Okay, well, if you're asking, and I went on this whole diatribe, and I was told that we would be hearing back about this, and I was also told that they promised us to continually support us even though we weren't on here, and they would still try to put us on the front page once in a while.
Can I? You want me to check? Do you want me to check?
Sure, man, if you don't mind.
I just want to check real quick. Rumble's front page, and no, there's a quartering replay from 3 hours ago. There's a cat turd replay from 3 hours ago.
Great.
We got Kimberly Guilfoyle.
She's a heavy hitter.
Luke Rudowski, who's fine in my book. Shut up.
I think you meant to say heavy titter.
And then Demolition DX.
Don't know what that is.
Nope, me neither.
But
turns out no one does.
I'll tell you this.
So just shout out to the Rumble team. Nice front page, faggots.
But no, but
wait, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, dude, fire it off. Why don't you?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you,
We're a little rusty.
For me, it's the frustrating part. The frustrating part is like, bro, we tried our best behind the scenes to talk and really try to make things like fucking like, look, man, this is stuff we could do. And it was met with either people not knowing what's going on or like mistakes that affect our listeners. And then I'm like, all right, man. So like, then at a certain point, you go, okay, so like, it's not us. But the problem is like, nobody talks to each other. It's this insulated environment, So, these things go on that are major issues. And then Chris like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh, maybe you should probably ask people, dude. Fucking probably, instead of sitting here and fucking, talking about buying crypto or promoting, Dr. Disrespect, like there's shit that we've been telling you about, You guys don't care, man. Hey, man, it's your fucking site. It's not my fucking problem. We have our listeners, and our listeners will follow us no matter what. So I'm not really too worried about that. But I'm just telling you, like, you shouldn't have replied. You should have, to quote Mike Birbiglia, you should have just left my tweet alone. You should have said nothing. But if you want to know,
what you should have said was nothing.
And then I replied to Lumpy Potato. I go, don't worry, Rob. And I already answered Batman because I am fucking sick of this. And you know who has one of those same things, Mersh? Elon. Elon does because Elon has a eunuch, right? So this guy Dan, I don't know who the fuck this guy is, says a list of games I have not played: GTA 1, GTA 2, GTA 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wow, dude, he's so cool. I bet he doesn't have a TV either. He's so unique, like he's so different. You know what I mean? Like I don't play games that are good and everybody's
dude,
playing.
he uses kettlebells, bro.
Yeah, no, that's really fucking cool. That's great. Elon Musk, Diablo champion, Elon Musk. Accessory to terrorist Cybertruck builder Elon Musk tried but didn't like doing crime. GTA 5 requires shooting police officers in the opening scene, just couldn't do it. Ew, what kind of homo shit is that? That's the best part. That's the best part of it. Okay.
Yeah, and the reason why it's the best part is because the point of a video game is to be able to do things you can't do in real life.
Correct.
Like fighting space aliens or shooting at police officers. Like that's the point of a game. Like, you know what, man? I don't want to fight a dragon in real life, but I love Skyrim.
No, but you know what? Playing Call of Duty and shooting some other 18-year-old soldier from a different country, that's cool. That's fun.
That's fine. Yeah,
that's fun.
They're brown. They're different.
Okay, Ian Miles Chong. I'm shooting cops. I'm glad shooting cops in Cyberpunk 2077 is completely optional. Never finished GTA 5 either. Wow, dude.
Wow. So it's not completely optional. You get shot at by cops in Cyberpunk all the fucking time.
Christy Yamaguchi Main replied, "The blue whale's vagina is now the second biggest pussy in the world behind you three."
Wouldn't that be the fourth? I mean, the joke is very funny.
It's a good joke. The math ain't mathin'.
Yeah. I would have went the fourth biggest pussy.
Mm-hmm.
What a bunch of fucking homos,
bro.
Dude. That was the best part of GTA. Is like, whoa, you get to shoot at cops. This is wild.
Dude, it's just like...
Like, everyone remembers the first time they fired up GTA 3 and started shooting at cops. And you were like, whoa, this is legit.
All I cared about was a hot coffee mouth, dude.
Ew.
Because I guess there were actually, joking aside, there were actually some people that really got off on, like, CGI boobies. And I'm like, what? Even back then, I'm like, what is wrong with you people? Like, what? That gets you off for real? Like,
pointy.
Yeah. Like
so
I can even kind of understand now where it's like really good, you know. Still, obviously, I don't give a shit about that, but I can even be like, okay, well, it's kind of close. But back then, it was like Laura Croft's tits were just fucking triangles, you know. Woke David Koresh donated. Guys, I'm terrified of current state of things. My Blue TV app is down every single channel. Whoa. You mean the? Hold on. The smart box. No, I have one of those. Is it really? Fuck.
What about it?
He says that all the channels are down. Now, look, hey, when they're down on those boxes, there's another backup channel in the App Store. Go to that one. I bet you that one's up. It's one of those boxes that you could buy.
No, like where you stream all the shit.
Yeah, it's used pretty good too. I've heard.
The deadly explosion outside the 64-story Trump Hotel in Las Vegas. Authorities treating this as a possible act of terrorism as well.
That's not what the black lady said yesterday. The black FBI agent with the nose ring or something that we have to say now. That's not what she said. She was like, it's totally not terrorist.
No, guys. It's a terrorist attack. If the terrorist is a South African billionaire tech giant.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought I always thought like, if I load my car with explosives, right, and then I pull it up to the fucking valet station at a very busy casino and detonate the bomb, I always thought that was terrorism. Am I mistaken?
Turns
Did
out,
we change the definition?
I'm sorry. Do you think Roman candles are explosives?
Okay, explain that please explain that, Virgie. What do you mean by that?
So
Here we go.
all the explosives were just fireworks. Me personally, I think the dude was just trying to kill himself. Because he shot himself in the head. I think he was just trying to kill himself and, make a big deal out of it, as people who often kill themselves.
And then but he needed attention because he's a big baby boy.
Yeah, that's what it was, dude. He was a fucking sergeant,
you saw Turo came out and apologized, like Turo, the car rental company, like it's not their fault. And
I know, and they're getting so much bad press right now.
And
they're
it's
like, what the fuck did we do?
The guy could have easily
gotten it from Hertz.
Yeah, he could have got it from anywhere else.
They could have both got him from Hertz, which would have been actually funny. Yeah, Hertz.
That would have been pretty funny.
Mulangi is in Las Vegas with the latest.
And then they could have used the fucking the Cybertruck blowing up in advertisements, and they could have had a new slogan. They could have said, "Hurts, don't it?"
That's good.
Ah.
No, it was pretty cool. Like we used Turo when we were in San Antonio, and we got like a really nice Audi, like a fucking Q8. It was really nice. Yeah.
Including new information about the possible suspect driving that car. Good morning, Mola.
Well, good morning, Rebecca. Yeah, authorities investigating possible links between this incident here at the Trump Hotel in Las Vegas and that attack in New Orleans. They say at this point they have seen no evidence of a connection, but
there is a link. I will tell you what the link is. It was New Year's Eve. That's your link. There's your fucking answer, fishbowl.
You want to hear the Spurg link that everybody's spurging about over?
Sure. Why don't you tell us?
They were both in the military, and they both were at the same military base. So retards are on Twitter going, they knew each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, they both were at Fort Bragg. And it's like, well, yeah, that's where you go if you're on the East Coast and in the Army.
Yeah, it's literally retarded.
You know what I mean? Like, there's not a lot of choices on bases for regular Army infantry guys to go. Like, if you're a Marine, right, you're going to Lejeune or you're going to Camp Pendleton.
Guys, I just found out.
That's where you're going.
Guys, I just found out that they both went to Bonnaroo the same year. I just found out.
So they were gay.
Yes.
Guys, breaking news.
Bow.
I am finding out now, just breaking news, that both of these guys were fans of Penn State Nittany Lions.
Okay.
Dude.
Okay.
We
have a legal notice here. They were fans of the Nittany Lions, but just Sandusky.
Oh, the Sandusky era.
Yeah.
I mean, say what you want, he was a great coach.
Yeah, well, terrible person.
Yeah, but great coach.
Investigate.
Overnight, ATF agents at a home in Colorado reportedly investigating the explosion outside Trump International Hotel in Los.
We've actually been there.
Imagine the poor guy who parked his pickup truck like right in front of the Cybertruck.
The good news,
Come on, man.
The good news is nobody was hurt because it was empty because it doesn't have a casino.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
This is going to be a Cybertruck. We have a total of 8 victims.
CCTV footage, now part of the investigation, showing the moment the
Man, they sure got to the bottom of this faster than the Vegas shooting.
2024 Cybertruck arrived outside the hotel's glass entrance doors around 8:40 a.m. And within seconds...
Look, we all want that to happen when someone's driving a Cybertruck, okay? I just don't want anyone to get hurt.
I wish Cybertrucks just did this.
Every time I see a Cybertruck, I'm like, oh, there's the douchebag. There he is.
What a douchey car it is. It doesn't look cool. Stop telling me it looks cool.
It looks like the car Homer drew.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
And the frames snap off, so that's cool.
Burst into flames, killing the driver and leaving 7 injured. The fire raging, smoke billows as crews rushed to the scene.
I wouldn't call that a raging fire, would you?
No.
According to officials, the 2024...
You know what they keep leaving out of the explosion? They keep showing you the explosion, but they're not showing you the part where like the mortars fly out. Yeah, and it's literally like fireworks and shit. It's pretty cool.
The Cybertruck was rented in Colorado Springs by Matthew Livelsberger, an Army veteran, before it was driven to Nevada, and armed with fireworks-style mortars, gas canisters, and fuel, reinforcing the preliminary belief that the blast was intentional. Law enforcement is working to determine if Livelsberger was behind the wheel during the time of the incident. Now, police treating the explosion as a possible act of terror, among other possibilities.
I mean, I think we could confirm this as an act of terror. I mean, again...
People were terrified.
Yeah, the point of blowing up a car at the entrance to a hotel is to terrify people.
Yeah. Yeah, so I would probably say this is a terrorist act.
Believe it was an isolated incident, but are taking no chances.
We're absolutely investigating any connectivity to what happened in New Orleans, as well as other attacks.
First off, it's pronounced Nolans. So, yeah. New Orleans. Listen to this guy. Look at this. Look at this white boy from the Bayou.
That have been occurring around the world.
I watch a lot of Steven Seagal movies, bro. I know how they talk in the Bayou.
Ruling anything out yet.
Police also think
a lot of modern Steven Seagal movies, so everyone else in it speak Croatian. But like, still though, bro, every Steven Seagal movie now, right? Everyone is like, it's either a Russian oligarch or some Croatian oligarch or some Romani paying him to make movies, basically just for them.
And then him just talking like a black guy.
And he writes all the movies, right? But he always has a scene where he goes to a strip club, like. Everyone, it's like non-negotiable. He's got to go to a strip club, and he's always banging some like a hot 20-year-old too. He always writes.
Every time.
Yeah.
Thanking Tesla CEO Elon Musk.
I highly recommend watching Space Ice if you don't.
For his quick response to the investigation, Musk writing, "We have now confirmed that the explosion was caused by very large fireworks and or a bomb carried in the bed of the rented Cybertruck."
We have now confirmed, like he was involved in the confirmation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Bro,
and by the way,
this President Elon stuff is getting to his fucking head. You're seeing it, right?
Oh, he's losing it. Yeah, he's really thinking who the fuck he is.
Yeah. Like, I'm really fucking sick of this guy. Thinking that he could just whatever he says is law. Guy who was a Democrat a couple years ago comes in and goes, "I'm the boss of the right now." The fuck you are.
Not even a couple years ago, dude. Less than a year ago.
Months ago, dude.
Yeah, the fuck you are.
And is unrelated to the vehicle itself.
Saw someone You saw someone put up the fucking clips of Trump in 2016 saying he hated the H-1B visas and he wanted to get rid of them, and then now saying how they're great.
Yeah. It's dude, we're so cooked.
Yeah.
Well, law enforcement sources tell ABC News the Cybertruck in this incident was rented from the Turo app. You might remember that's the same app used to rent the truck used in the New Orleans attack.
So what?
Case closed. Let's arrest them then. Let's arrest everybody that works at Turo.
Dude, a lot of people
harboring terrorists.
A lot of people use Turo. It's just easier. I used it and I fucking loved it. It was super easy.
I want it on the record, and this is a legally actionable statement, that the Turo app harbors terrorists.
I mean, yeah, I guess they kind of did.
Tells ABC News
the Turo app is part of a global terrorist conspiracy.
What if they actually are, but they didn't have anything to do with this? It would be like
unrelated. Unrelated.
It would be like
they're like, you're gonna fuck up our plans.
All right, good afternoon,
it'd be like
everybody.
getting pulled over for your window tint when you're smuggling fentanyl.
And then this.
Breaking news out of New Orleans on this New Year's Day, where police say at least 10 people are dead.
Mersh.
After a vehicle, a pickup truck, plowed into a crowd on Bourbon Street. It happened just after 3:15 this morning, just after so many people had gathered there.
10 dead, dude. Fucking 10 people dead, man. That's pretty brutal.
On Bourbon Street to celebrate the new year. ABC's Aaron Katursky on the phone.
I'm saying I do not like, and I've said this even before this, I never liked going to events, whether it be New Year's or Christmas or 4th of July, where they just close down a road that normally has cars, because the chances of this shit happening, and not even because of terrorists or whatever, just some drunk idiot, like it's not, I don't like that shit. Like I wouldn't go to that. You know.
Yeah, I don't like going to I don't like going out too much on these holidays anyway either. Just because I don't want to get fucking plowed into by some amateur drunk.
No, dude, I got a hotel room actually and fucking stayed across the street from where I fucking went. It was awesome.
That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude.
Honestly,
100%.
if you're gonna go out on New Year's, dude, just get a fucking hotel where you're staying.
I could walk right to the place I went to.
Like I would do like if I was gonna go like to Vegas, I would do Vegas on New Year's Eve.
Oh,
Because,
dude,
like,
I went to
you'd be,
Vegas
like,
on New Year's
right
Eve.
there.
I went last year. Did Vegas on New Year's Eve, and it was fucking great. Went to see Bruno Mars. It was fun. But I'll tell you this, dude, it was fucking packed. Like it was fucking packed.
So, Aaron, good morning to you. What are we learning at this hour?
Morgan, according to New Orleans police, a small white pickup truck drove around barriers meant to prevent a vehicle ramming attack, sped up and plowed into a crowd of
Well,
tourists
if you can drive right around them, are they really barriers?
and local residents still
Remember, you're dealing with the New Orleans Police Department, not the brightest, you know.
celebrating the new year on Bourbon Street with a goal, the police said, of killing as many people as possible. The police superintendent,
and that number was 10,
and said that the driver of the vehicle was hell-bent on causing carnage.
I hear that, and that is disgusting and that's gross. But the license plate on that cop car is B69. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And on causing carnage. 10 people are dead. 36 people were injured and taken to area hospitals. As soon as the driver came to a stop and exited the vehicle, police said he immediately began firing at responding officers. They returned fire and shot and killed the suspect there at the scene. Once the authorities began investigating the vehicle, they appear to have found what the FBI described as improvised devices. Those are now being investigated for viability.
I don't know. A lot of this feels.
Can't these people just like be funny for once? Like, for instance, if you're gonna blow up a Cybertruck, right? Like, if I was gonna go to a hotel and blow up a Cybertruck, I would.
This is completely hypothetical.
Yeah, hypothetical. If I were
Hypothetically
gonna blow up a
speaking.
car in front of a hotel, I would fill the car with like dildos and shit, like something funny. At least when
Hear
it
me out.
explodes.
When it explodes,
Here.
penises go everywhere.
That's a bunch of fucking a rainbow cacophony of fucking dildos flying in every direction.
Okay, but can I also throw in some super balls and those little spiders you stick on the wall, like a bunch of those?
Okay,
Hear me
let's go.
out.
Let's,
Hear me
let's
out.
get make it weird.
String.
I would fill the car with a colored flower so that when the car explodes, my wife knows what she's having.
Nice. Do a terrorism gender reveal.
Terrorism gender reveal. It's the eventuality of where we're going with all these fucking gender reveals.
Good luck, babe.
You go to blow up your car and you're like, all right, honey, I want you to turn on the news at exactly 6 o'clock.
Also, you're gonna be a single mother.
Oh fuck.
For teens across the country weighing colleges and careers, a path on which many had long cooled is suddenly white hot once again as more of America's youngest workers take to the trades.
Good.
At Wisconsin School of Technologies and Trades at Madison College, recent high school grads are filling classes and wait lists in construction, electric, plumbing, and welding. Nationwide, the number of 20 to 24
I have bad news for you because you're lazy and you watch too much Degrassi, The Next Generation.
Y'all a bunch of subtods watching your gumballs and whatnot.
Sorry, we're gonna stop to replace you with Indians.
But this is the perfect, because I agree. I think more people should go into trade, but it's also that thing where they make it impossible for white kids to get into school, into tech or into STEM, right? So then they get into trades. So then when there's no white people that to be able to fill these roles, they have to import them from India. And then that's what we're doing now. It's this big Ponzi scheme to get
It's
Indians
fine.
here.
Just, you know what? Hey, Gen Z, just do yourselves a favor. Just charge Indians more.
Yes, you should.
That's how we get it back. Just every time you
hear me out. Yes, race-based pricing. We're going to start doing race-based pricing.
During the
Hot Latinas pay less. How's that sound?
trades is soaring,
And
doubling
besides,
among
if you're a plumber, an Indian's not going to know how much you charge.
Black people are allowed to pay a little late, but they you have to hold their PS4 as collateral.
Electricians and HVAC mechanics in the last decade.
You get these tech bros that make like $200,000 a year, and they're Indians, and they've never had a toilet before. You can charge them whatever you want if you're a plumber.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Like, I need a new toilet, and they're like, yeah, it's gonna be like $10,000.
I don't know, yeah, man. And you use one that you found at a dumpster behind an old Arby's.
Yeah, they don't know the difference.
The fact that the fact that they're not shitting on the ground in them is fucking groundbreaking. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Called Gen Z the tool belt generation. Does that ring true to you guys?
Yeah, no cap.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no cap.
for
Like,
sure.
man, we busting with this welding shit, man.
Bro,
Like,
the AEW is looking really bad lately, huh? Doesn't it?
That's really-
This
does
looks like
look
a new
like
AEW
AEW
tag, a
wrestlers.
new AEW tag team.
Yes,
the tool belts, right?
You almost fall
Tony Khan gave him $10 million.
in love with it.
18-year-old welding students Ethan Dahlhoff and Grayson Chambus had both been accepted to 4-year schools, but changed course.
I just decided, like, I want to work. I don't want to be in debt.
Good.
Fucking kid.
Good.
What the fuck?
Good. Base.
What a revelation.
Fucking base. Good.
This kid's gonna make it.
He's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in debt.
Measure out an inch.
Instructors say that's a driving force, with more than half of American college students today graduating with debt, close to $29,000 on average.
Yeah, no, you can finish trade school in like 6 months and be out
Yeah.
there working and getting a fucking apprenticeship and be done with it. Like,
And you buy your own tools, so you own your own shit.
Like the salary to debt ratio.
dude, a lot of
between
these schools fucking will give you tools. It's part of what you pay for when you go to the school, and when you graduate, you have like your basic setup.
me and people my age, I mean, we can have what they owe.
We can have what they owe.
Yeah.
Welding program director Tony Studi says this track is an easy sell.
You want to make $50,000? Can you afford to borrow $6,000 to come here for a year?
You just see their little teenage eyes light up.
Dude.
Oh yeah, and the parents too.
Dude, out of here, if you could get an apprenticeship with the fucking shipyard, like they'll pay you $25 an hour to go to school.
Yep.
Parents.
Yeah, they're like,
The first
more than I
year, dude, you don't pay anything. They pay you $25 an hour to sit in the classroom.
That reality drawing more women and people
Oh no.
full of
See,
color.
that's where we're fucking up.
Today, many on social media, where trades influencers
Yeah, but these trade influencers are fucking. Some of the dudes are cool, but most of the women are just cute chicks who are like, "Oh, look at me, I'm a construction worker."
Trades influencers showcase a hands-on career more alluring than classroom learning to even top students.
yeah, historically, there's been a bit of a stigma attached to jobs in the trades. Maybe kids that were getting into trouble or didn't have a good academic record.
Yeah. Some of the best plumbers I know have neck tattoos.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah,
honestly, some
for
of the
real.
best tradesmen I've known in my life are felons.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Now that's not necessarily the case. It's not looked down upon.
Honestly,
as a
most of the
career
guys
path.
I know that did
And-
like in my younger years that were already into construction or already doing like that kind of work, like they were all drug dealers.
Yeah.
They were
Old
all
path.
like, I do fucking, I'm an electrician, but I also sell weed. Everybody I knew growing
Hey,
up.
you're supplementing your income.
Yeah.
Oh, Biden did talk about the New Orleans thing.
This is an ABC News special report.
When a 3 block, what's the latest?
Many visits. I want to thank our brave first responders.
Here we go.
Law enforcement personnel.
It's been a while since we heard him talk, man. It's been
Can
a
I be
minute.
honest?
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss this guy.
Yeah, me too.
Like, not
The
his
policies,
policy
no.
and what he's done to the country, but like, I'm low key gonna miss this guy.
Who stopped the attacker in his tracks before he could kill or injure even more people. I want to
killed
thank you
15
to
people,
everyone
Joe.
at the Department of Homeland Security, the Department of Justice, including the FBI, for working nonstop to investigate this heinous act. The FBI is leading the investigation to determine what happened.
What?
The FBI investigation.
NCT software.
Fucking idiot. Open up your ears, you deaf retard.
Why it happened, whether there was any continuing threat to public safety.
There's
Here's what we
Joe.
know.
There is a constant, ongoing threat to public safety.
It's called the
A
government.
woman was set on fire in the subways.
Dude, that
was horrendous, right?
everything is falling apart.
So far, the FBI has reported to me the killer was an American citizen, born in Texas. He served in the United States Army on active duty for many years. He also served in the Army Reserve until a few years ago. The FBI also reported to me
Much like my son, he's dead.
that mere hours before the attack, he posted videos on social media indicating that he was inspired by ISIS.
You mean the people we're going to hand Syria over to?
Yeah.
Sorry, already did that?
Yeah.
This is starting to feel very
Gay
very
and fake.
Yeah, very fake. Well, I mean, people really died, but it's starting to feel like
Yeah.
You got ties to Iran.
Mm-hmm. Every time like something happens here and there, and then they try to do the old 9/11, I'm like, my defenses go up. You know, immediately.
Desire to kill. The ISIS flag was found in his vehicle, which he rented to conduct this attack.
Why? What do you...
Possible explosives were found in the vehicle as
Did
well.
it still have creases in it?
Yeah.
Wondering if it had creases in it.
Hey, look, man, at least we're off of white supremacy. At least we're back to hating Muslims.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm okay with that, I guess.
I'm just trying to look for the fucking silver lining here.
SPLC investigator. Guys, sorry. Legal notice. ROTC cannot confirm that the New Orleans terrorist event was not connected to the well-known Zionist Ben Shapiro. $5, crispy biscuit. So last night my girlfriend was insistent on watching the documentary India, the Worst Country on Earth, and is now going insane from the eldritch knowledge after gazing into the hell void of a country. Wait, what documentary is this? I want to see it.
I played it on Nightwave one night. Yeah, you just look up India, the Worst Country on Earth. I think it's on Odyssey.
Okay.
Yeah, I just killed a whole Nightwave watching it one night. It's like a good hour and a half long documentary, and it's really funny. They do it in the David Attenborough AI voice.
Okay.
And they just talk about what a fucking horrible culture and country it is. Like, I learned a lot about India. They're #1 in the Special Olympics.
Yeah. That makes sense.
They have landfills that are so big that they put indicator lights at the top so that aircraft don't crash into the giant cow.
So like the ones from Idiocracy?
Yes. It's
Literally
that. Yes.
Yes.
What the fuck?
It is a
I'll watch it. I love making fun.
hellscape.
I love making fun of India, so I'll watch it. I watch all that.
Dude, you could probably kill a whole day wave doing it. We just one night we sat down on a Sunday night and we just fucking had some drinks and I barely even talked over it. We just sat back, kicked back, and watched the whole thing. It's awesome.
And more explosives were found nearby. The situation is very fluid, and the investigation has
a my pants
preliminary stage. And the fact is that right now, excuse me.
I'm pooping my pants. He did. He was pooping. Look, did you see that? He made a poo-poo. Watch. No, that's what he was doing. Hold on. Here we go.
Were found in the vehicle as well, and more explosives were found nearby. The situation is very fluid, and the investigation has a preliminary stage. And the fact is that right now, excuse me. There you go. The law enforcement and intelligence community are continuing to look for any connections, associations, or co-conspirators. We have nothing additional to report at this time. The investigation is continuing to be active, and no one should jump to conclusions. I've directed my Attorney General, the FBI Director, the Secretary of Homeland Security,
Royce, were you going to play
head of the
something
National
over it?
Counterterrorism Center, and the intelligence community work on this intensively.
Tell us,
so we have a full and complete information.
Guys, this
Once
is
we
about
have
a
that
terrorist
information,
attack where 10
I
people
will
died.
share that information as soon
He
as we
farted.
can confirm it. In addition, we're tracking the explosion of a cyber truck outside the Trump Hotel in Las Vegas.
Like the
Law
butt
enforcement
trumpet.
and the intelligence community are investigating this as well, including whether there's any possible connection with the attack in New Orleans. Thus far, there's nothing to report on that score at this time.
SKS goes again, the most intellectual show on Rumble. We are. We are. We absolutely are.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we're no cat turd, but.
Yeah, who's on the front page now? Besides not us. Who's up there? Kimberly Guilfoyle's up there. Luke is up there. Quartering. An old episode he did is up there. But that's because he owns stock in the company.
I directed my team to make sure every resource is made available to federal, state, and local law enforcement to complete the investigation in New Orleans quickly and to make sure there is no remaining threat to the American people. We'll support the people of New Orleans as they begin the hard work of healing.
Healing from, 15, look, I get it, but like, what are you going to do? I wouldn't go to Bourbon Street.
New Orleans is a place unlike any other place in the world. It's a city full of charm and joy.
And it smells like piss and vomit.
That's also the reason why Houston sucks now.
Yeah, it is.
Good evening and welcome tonight. I'm Mark Wilson in for Linda Hurtado.
And I'm Haley Hines. Thanks for joining us. First at 5, they were masked and armed with a crowbar. But 2 men who broke into a Bradenton home last night ended up coming face to face with a homeowner who was armed with a gun.
Hey guys, can I give you guys a pro tip? Mm-hmm. Don't break into people's houses in Florida or Texas.
Telling you, man.
It's 2 very bad states to do that in. It's not a great. It's not smart.
Mm-hmm.
Investigators say the homeowner fired shots, killing one of the intruders. The other ran off, but was arrested blocks away. As Fox 13's Kimberly Cuizon tells us, the sheriff is now praising that homeowner.
Yeah, that's how it works around these parts.
Yeah, we don't. No, most Florida sheriffs will be like, "Good job, nice shot."
Manatee Sheriff
I
Rick
guarantee you
Wells
that. I
It's
guarantee
Manatee
deputies
County,
would
the sheriff's
probably.
based.
Yeah, these sheriffs will fucking compliment you on your shooting. They'll be like, "Damn, you got it. That was a good shot."
As the homeowner did exactly what was needed to be done to protect his family.
Based.
He says the suspect who was arrested came to the U.S. on a 90-day visa from Chile.
Nah, 90-day fiance, Pessy, confirmed. Confirmed.
That expired in September. Just after 9 Thursday night, a man and his wife were in their home on Hickory Hammock Circle in Bradenton's River Club when they got a security alert.
They hear this commotion going on. They see these suspects that are masked up, trying to break into the home. They were able to pry that window open.
The homeowner only had seconds to act.
He knew that something bad was about to happen, and he didn't stall. He grabbed his firearm.
He seems impressed. He got
No,
him.
that's what I mean.
He
This
fucking
is
got him.
Florida. They're gonna be like, "Dude, good kill. Clean shot, buddy."
He told his wife to get into a safe spot.
Manatee Sheriff Rick Wells says the husband came face to face with the masked men. One was already inside his home and another was climbing through a window. Nearby neighbors heard what happened next.
I mean, the balls it takes to do that in that county.
I sat down next to the lanai, the door was open, and I vividly heard, 3 gunshots.
27-year-old Jorge Nestevan Flores Toledo of Mexico, who goes by Annabelle Miller Valencia.
Well, there's one we're gonna save money deporting.
Now you can go andale ande arriba to heaven.
Was injured and later died. Detectives say he had been arrested for burglary in Illinois and had an active warrant for a parole violation.
This ain't Illinois, homie.
Suspect, 39-year-old Michelle Sotomello, ran off. A Manatee Sheriff's K-9 stopped him a few blocks away.
I praise this husband for doing what he needed to do to protect his home and protect his family.
Sheriff
fucking based.
Wells says Sotomello entered the U.S. from California on a now expired 90-day visa from Chile.
Somehow made it to Tampa.
He was cold?
About six days ago.
Investigators are now working to determine if Sotomello and Flores Toledo targeted other homes in court.
Yeah, no, that was, they were going to do just one and stop.
Yeah, no, they just needed a little bit of money.
Yeah, because the Wet Bandits only did one house. Come on. Watch Home Alone, people.
Sotomello used a translator as he was ordered held in custody.
I just want to say that I never had any firearms or killed
I don't want you to interpret any facts of the case.
While deputies are working to figure out why the
By the
pair
way,
came to man.
speaking of break-ins, have you heard about this new thing now with the athletes?
Mm-mm.
So now people have been breaking into athletes' homes, and they think it's like an actual like a gang that's been doing it, like a network.
Mhm.
So they wait for you to have an away game, and then they break into your house.
That makes sense. That's pretty
Yeah.
smart.
Pretty smart,
In
right?
County, Sheriff Wells says there's one undeniable fact.
The bottom line is, this is the state of Florida. You want to break into someone's home, you should expect to be shot.
There you go. Case closed. I hope we've been clear.
Awesome.
Pretty big.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I love that. I love that in most places it would be like, if you do this sort of stuff, you're gonna go to jail. And in Florida, they're like, you're gonna be dead. So don't do it.
Probably don't do that.
Charges are pending, and detectives could charge Sotomello with felony murder.
Yep, because if somebody dies, even though he's not the one that did it, you could get a murder charge. Someone dies.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
that's
act
right.
of a
He's getting
felony.
capital murder.
Yep.
Since his accomplice died while carrying out a crime. In Manatee County, Kimberly Queen.
They don't fuck around with that here either.
Nope.
Probably should have just gone back to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
I got some breaking news in D.C.
Uh-oh.
that we are following as well. Details on this still not complete, I'll tell you that, but we can pull up a picture of what's happening down by the Capitol right now. We're talking about the area of 3rd and Constitution, and you can see the area is blocked off.
Are we gearing up for Gay January 6th?
Gay January 6th is a coming. All the limp wrist feds are going to be out there. You ready, boys?
From the U.S. Capitol, because there was a vehicle that the reports came in from Capitol Police.
You know who's going to show up at Gay January 6th? Patriot Front. Watch.
Nice.
Watch.
Had been driving erratically and on the sidewalk in the area of 3rd and Constitution. So again, this is right along the mall, not far from the U.S. Capitol. So because of
we
that,
sure
there
it's
is
not fucking Pelosi's
the driver
drunk
in
ass?
custody. So there's no threat at this point. But there was some erratic activity that was happening down there, is how police described it. You can see there's still a police presence in that area. That's our live look that we're bringing you from our crew that's right there with what's happened here in D.C. in the past.
It just feels like manufactured stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know, man.
Really, the exploding Cybertruck in front of the Trump building?
Yeah.
Are you sure, Royce? Seems too fucking on the nose.
It's just.
The left pushed
your
a
girlfriend.
twisted and dangerous gender ideology upon our kids for the last few years, and the voters
She's still hot, by the way.
Of course.
resoundingly rejected it
I'm sorry she's not black, Marsh.
this November because of stories like this one. Clementine Breen is suing.
Clementine Breen?
Are we just making up names now?
That sounds like someone who gives you a side mission to Red Dead Redemption.
I was going to say Starfield.
Oh, Clementine Breen.
It sounds like a Starfield name.
See,
I've learned recently. No, this is a fucking. This is the name of a Gundam character. I learned recently that Gundam has some of the weirdest fucking named characters.
Hello, my name is Clementine Breen, and I am calling to.
Two California doctors after she says that she was fast-tracked into transgender surgery. She claims that Dr. Johanna Olson Kennedy, who runs the nation's largest transgender youth clinic at Children's Hospital Los Angeles,
Oh, okay, so she's a ghoul. Got it.
diagnosed her with gender dysphoria mere minutes into their first appointment and
What? Minutes in?
recommended that Clementine take puberty blockers at 12 years old.
It's a good time to do it.
That doesn't ruin your entire body.
Oh, you
that
got to
was
get
only-
them young.
The start. She started cross-sex hormones at 13 and underwent a double mastectomy at 14.
Whoa. Jesus. Ooh.
Like,
years
I
old.
kind of feel like we shouldn't be giving girls mastectomies before their tits even have a chance to develop.
No.
Yeah,
In the
that's-
same way we shouldn't get. It's in the same way like we shouldn't give them boob jobs. You know.
I mean, this is like this is like Mangala levels of shit.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
That shit's fucking. That's gross,
Fucking
dude.
insane, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Clementine Breen joins me now. Clementine, I do want to quickly pop up the statement from
Oh, great. So fuck. Okay, let's hear your itty bitty titty committee.
Children's Hospital.
Which one?
Oh, come on.
What?
Hers
was because of bad stuff. The other ones was because of crazy doctor.
LA, they say this, that the Center for Trans Youth Health and Development has provided high quality, age appropriate, medically necessary care for youth and young adults and their families for more than 30 years. That's what the statement reads in part. But I want to get to your story. And I want to tell you a little bit about my story. I actually...
Good. I was worried that a pretty blonde girl wasn't going to make it about her in some way. No, hold on. Women also have to tell you how they not only can they relate to you, but how theirs was just a little bit worse than yours. Mm-hmm. Okay.
We have a breast cancer genetic mutation.
See?
And for 10 years, belabored over the decision of whether to have a double mastectomy. And I decided to make that decision at 30 years old. It was painful, it was hard, and it was very serious. But you at the age of 13 years old, when you can't buy a beer, you can't join the military, you can't drive a car, had a double mastectomy. Did you feel equipped to make that decision at 13 years?
No, but my very supportive mother did. Were we going to talk about the parent that allowed this too? Because we could look, the doctor's a piece of shit. I'm not obvious. Avi.
Yeah, these parents should all be fucking thrown in prison.
Years old.
Hi, thank you for having me, first of all. And yeah,
Well,
at the
least
time,
it sounds normal.
It's like when a guy does a female Muppet voice. Fucking Miss Piggy over here.
of my mastectomy, I had no idea really what I was doing. I mean, I remember going into the operating room and I had zero nerve
I had tits before I went in, and when I came out, I didn't have tits. I was real confused.
at all because to me it wasn't serious, and I didn't really realize how serious it was until I woke up from the procedure.
Wow, Clementine, my heart goes out to you and your story, and you are so bold and courageous for bringing this story to light. What happened to you after?
How about you two start a podcast called Titless and Opinionated?
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus, dude. Be nice to Kaylee.
Okay, boobless and opinionated. I apologize.
What about flat life theory?
Flat? Oh, that's not bad. Mm-hmm.
Testosterone you took at 12 years old, did it help you, or were you in a better place or worse off?
So for me personally, when I started taking testosterone,
I got jacked.
And the boners were weird.
Because I didn't have a penis.
I sort of started
She would
feeling
get
more
phantom boners.
I beat the shit out of my mom.
Phantom
like, on a
Boner.
nightly
Phantom
basis.
Boner's the name of my hardcore band.
No, Phantom Boner is going to be the new Starfield DLC.
I do like that. Phantom Boners. Because it doesn't exist and it still fucks you.
for
Sounds
anxiety
like a porn
that I
parody of episode 1.
The Phantom Boner. Star Wars and the Phantom Boner.
The Phantom Penis.
had ever felt in my entire life.
You guys are so insensitive. This weirdo with a fucking clitoris that looks like a prawn is trying to tell her story.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
But
It's
it
a
wasn't-
cannoli at best.
Until after my surgery, when my dose of testosterone was upped, that I started experiencing psychosis and full audio and visual hallucinations, which were somewhat linked to the high dosage, which once I went off the dosage, all these...
So, her mom wanted to turn her into Ralph Macchio? She's a big Karate Kid fan?
It's a weird wish for your kid.
She was just a big fan of actually the movie Crossroads.
Symptoms stopped, but all of that was considered totally irrelevant, and I was encouraged to keep going on testosterone.
So as I understand, you communicated some challenges you had as a child to a therapist. and then your therapist spoke with your parents and referred you to this clinic, and you go to this clinic, and I'm wondering at any point in this decision making to make life-changing
Trust the science, bro. Doctors are cool. They don't lie to you.
permanent decisions, did anyone say, let's talk to a therapist first, let's really explore, your feelings and your thoughts? Was that ever suggested?
Or you just like wait till puberty, like everybody else does. Everyone was confused at that age. Like I remember being fucking like fucked up when your hormones start coming in, your brain's all fucked up.
Yeah, you're literally retarded.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you'll get through it eventually. Like it's just part of it, Like it's okay. The thing is like they've baby-proofed everything. Like they think that these teenagers, they wanted these fucking parents, the millennial parents are now the ones that these fucking Zoomers are the ones that have made it where their child can't suffer. No, it's okay to feel sad sometimes, right? Like it's okay to have a moment where you're confused and you don't know. That's how you learn. That's how you grow. That's how you have experiences. But like the moment their kid goes, I'm a little confused, go straight to the therapist. We're gonna make sure that you get hormones, drugs and hormones and drugs. And you're like, bro, or I don't know. Why don't they just join an after-school program? Like, you know what I mean?
Karate.
Right? Join a team.
Play an instrument.
Fucking Christ.
That was, and I did see a therapist, and the only thing that therapist did was affirm my beliefs that I was inherently supposed to be a boy because I didn't like being a girl. And the therapist only ever affirmed my ideas and talked about very surface level, stereotypical ideas of gender with me.
Well, Clementine, you are bold, you are courageous. I read your story in the Wall Street Journal. I read your story in The Economist, and you're really making a difference. And Clementine,
she's
thank
not
you.
bold. The testosterone made her broad.
Yeah.
So fucking sick of this fucking detransition movement. You were fucking then you're wrong twice. I'm fucking sick of these people. You're even worse than trans people because you can't even make up your fucking minds.
All right, let's do this.
So this girlfriend not your daughter? Okay. Have you contacted your parents?
That's Alyssa Zinger, a former grocery store bakery worker sitting in a holding area with her teenage boyfriend. The problem? She was 21 and the boy was 13.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
SpaghettiOs.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I watched this body cam.
Can I just do it real quick since there's always that one idiot. Hey, where were these grocery store clerks when I was a kid? Am I right?
Winn-Dixie. They're all pedophiles there. They're all pedophiles there. Look at Lindsay's there from Queer Kid Stuff. She's one of the cops. Meh.
Do their job.
Are you rolling?
It's their job to do. We'll explain everything that's going on in a minute, okay? You'll understand.
She's 21 and she's going out with a 13-year-old.
I know what they want. They want pictures of her room to see the walls and see you say, oh, this is the room she did again, and that's it. Do you have anything on you?
Zinger faces a number of sex crimes charges. I have the body camera videos not seen until now. Welcome to Crime Fix. I'm Anjanette Levy. Fix for...
Like my mom was already gonna come.
Yeah, I do remember this story. I think I read
So a 21-year-old
about this one. Yeah, this was in
named
Tampa.
Alyssa
From the get-go has been doing.
I'm just going to the peak.
Boy of this year, Tampa police returned to the
Tampa,
Zinger home with
okay.
another search warrant, this time to take photos of Alyssa Zinger's bedroom. Zinger was there with her parents and said very little.
They have to do their job.
Are you rolling?
It's their job to do. We'll explain everything that's going on in a minute, okay? You'll understand. I know what they want. They want pictures of her room to see the walls and see.
Why would you... You women are fucking sick now. Honestly, guys get a lot of heat, and they should. There's a lot of fucking creeps. Some of you hoes, man, they're fucking weird, dude. Irish Serpent, Biden would make a great president of India. Semper Reloaded, the funny thing is that Gen Z is becoming the tool belt generation because they watch South Park. That's true. SPLC investigator legal notice, women with small tits can be attractive. Look at Gal Gadot. You know, that actress, you would be 10 times hotter with some cans. Sometimes I think our fans don't take us seriously, Marsh.
No, I feel like we're just a fucking joke to them.
And you know what I do at times like that? I head over to johnnyapple.com. I head over to johnnyapple.com, and actually, I'll tell you right before the show, I took a Mind Melt gummy, one of these bad boys, and they're great. They're fantastic. And
I don't have those ones.
Okay, get some more, I guess. I took a Mind. I think I might have given you more of the sleep ones. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Anyway, the Mind Melt THC ones are great. They're pretty much these.
And I'll have you know, I don't need sleep gummies. I have depression.
Congratulations. Well, Mersh, if you're depressed, may I recommend taking? I could fix that for you, dude, right now. It's not even a problem. If you're depressed, what I do, I take these Happy Days THC gummies. Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
Happy Days THC. They're great. They're really good. I take some of those. Go walking around Epcot. That's real fun. I rep $40, but if you use promo code ROTC, you're gonna get 20% off. And you really, guys, if you can buy anything from there, you'll help us look cool. Okay.
Oh, DAZE.
Huh?
It says choose, and there's a picture of a train.
It says let's be friends, and there's a picture of a bee on it. They also have a pet CBD, by the way. You can check that out, too. And they also have dabs. Check it out, johnnyapple.com, and search for...
Support them. They support us, damn it.
Promo code ROTC. Get your 20% off. Don't forget to click that before you leave. Merch, tell them about Locals and Patreon, please.
No.
Okay.
Guys, go to Revenge of the Sis.
All right, guys. And
no. We got to do this.
Okay, sorry.
You can go to revengeofthesis.locals.com or patreon.com/we're not sorry. Two different ways that you can support the show. You don't have to sign up for both. That would be a little redundant. But if you sign up, just hit the fucking thing. Let's go.
No, you have to do it, dude. It's important. Do the thing.
If you go to Locals, it's $7 a month. You get Wednesday shows.
Why would you do that?
Take that, you intellectual shows. You fucking... Ooh, I'm so smart. No, you're not. Fart jokes are always funny. Locals and Patreon. Patreon.com/we're not sorry. Locals.revengeofthesis.com. It's $7. You get every Wednesday show, half of every Friday show, and, of course, our movie riff. We have to figure out our movie riff, by the way, for this month. We have to figure that out. I know we have a wheel, but we also have a bunch of stuff. We will figure it out, and we will let you know. Shall we go to break? Sure, why not?
Yep.
I got to pee.
These days, running a small business can be a big challenge. Whether we're receiving a flower delivery for unclear reasons, or raising the blinds and flipping over the open-closed sign, which is how I spend most of my workday, or even making a latte for a black woman, an iced tea for a white woman, and a coffee for a gently brown guy who could go in a lot of different directions. We've got our hands full. That's why Chase Bank is here for us. When this man in a suit from Chase Bank came down and shook my hand at my place of business, it really solidified what we'd already talked about at his office. Now we're looking at a laptop like my stupid little coffee shop is going to be a big disruptor in the online space. And my Chase business card allows me to make those emergency purchases that I lose sleep at night over. Chase understands my business the way they understand all businesses, as a huge reverse funnel that shoves money upwards to them. Hey, another flower delivery. These'll look great in the bathroom while I'm pooping blood from the stress. Now I'm flipping over that open-closed sign again. Is that a new stadium with Chase's name on it? How'd they afford that? I'll be in this bathroom for a while. Better toss it to the announcer.
At Chase Bank, we're about more than just foreclosing on American servicemen while overseas. We're about small business. So when you think of Chase, don't think of the 2008 financial crash. Think of your local sympathetic small business.
Flower delivery.
Yeah, guys, we're good on flowers for a while.
Second hour, RTC. Thank you for staying with us. Sorry. I always go, oh yeah, I should have hit that while I was on break, but I forget.
By the way, shout out to Southwest. I found my wallet.
Hell yeah. They stole his identity, but that's still pretty cool, right?
Yeah, which means that they probably found it the day of, and it was the holidays, which means it probably literally just sat for fucking a week for somebody. Because they literally emailed me today, so think about that. They probably literally just had the holidays off. And then they were like, oh yeah, no, it's in here.
smell colors, no breathing, no vibes. Probably making the trees work overtime. That's Mike Tyson, this
Oh, I've seen this before.
See a reindeer float when you smell pie. He's the reason we can't breathe in space. Dr. Noble has a free AirPod case. If you sit in the same room as bro, you might suffocate. Bro can't smell GTA 6 release dates. Doctor didn't have to ask him for a deep breath. Bro doesn't slow the line, he squirts a paragraph. I can see your childhood memories and not back. Leave us some air, bro, you need to be paying your tax. If I can't have water, I want air, I know. So smells like AK Ultra HD mode. I'm farting, bro, it's cooked, bro, I saw your frontal lobe. What season we cook could cause a hurricane with that nose.
This is what the internet was made for. This is why I love the internet.
No, I know that's yeah, I've seen that channel before. The chat music, it's very funny.
It's so fucking great. All right. Ooh, I got some fun stuff. Okay, Mersh, can you please explain Patrick Bet David? Mersh introduced me to this.
So Patrick Bet David is the shady Iranian guy who founded a multi-level marketing scheme and now is a gajillionaire, and may or may not have genuine views on his channel. But anyway, this is his thinking room, and this is a painting that he commissioned.
A thinking room. Before we get to the painting part, what the fuck is a thinking room?
It's a room that you think in.
Every room is a thinking room.
Idiot.
Every room is a thinking room.
Royce, the Romans used to call them masturbatoriums.
Oh, I see. Okay, so this painting, Mersh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so this is his a painting he commissioned, and it's really nice.
You got this painting that I worked on and commissioned Brent Hill. You see me in here?
Is he standing next to Tupac Shakur?
He is standing next to Tupac Shakur.
Okay.
And he's hanging out with all the great... He considers himself a peer among these figures.
In the blue, then we have Senna, Ayrton Senna. Then there's Tupac, the Shah of Iran, Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln, JFK, Albert Einstein. Is that Martin Luther King I'm spotting to the right?
Martin Luther King, yes.
Yes.
And wait till you see the book that they're debating.
Kennedy, Einstein, a bunch of different hidden messages in there. MLK, empty chair. And they're debating two books, Atlas Shrugged and Communist Manifesto.
What a hack!
Ew.
What a hack!
It is the hackiest,
What a
right?
hack!
Ew.
What a hack! What a
I got
hack
douche chill.
understanding of everything. What a hack! These are the hack things people do.
Listen, this is my
was
thinking.
the douchiest thing I've seen in a while.
If I want to think I come here, I close
This
up
is
and I
my
start.
bookshelf with 15 different editions of Life of Pi.
The sheer
I fucking hate this guy.
And we are debating one book, Chicken Soup for the Soul.
I like chicken soup.
That is the most douchebaggiest thing I've ever seen.
He is the example of guys that like have so much money and shouldn't have any money. Like, money does not account for taste.
Look at this. What a fucking loser.
Listen, this is my thinking room. If I want to think, I come here, I close up, and I start thinking. This piece was made by Bill Mack. It is called The Thinker.
By the way, I've been getting his clips recommended to me for some god-awful reason. And I watched a clip with him. He had Oliver Stone on his show.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, man, you did all these movies. There's such good movies. And he starts listing off all the Oliver Stone movies, but he just got a list off of Wikipedia. So, like, you know, like, in Wikipedia will have, like, your most recent movie list. So, like, he's, like, literally reading, and it's, like, not... He didn't go back and, like, name the classics. He's like, you did so many movies, right? You did Wall Street Money Never Sleeps. You did... he just starts going chronologically backwards. Like, his Oliver Stone hasn't come out with a good movie in a long time. And it took a while before he even got to JFK. And then he goes, you know what I like? I liked Nixon. And Nixon was one of Stone's like biggest bombs in history.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know what it is. I love that movie. I can watch that movie. And like everybody in the comments was going, does he not realize that Nixon's like Stone's worst fucking movie? A bunch of people in the comments going, I love Oliver Stone, but Nixon was trash. He just has no good taste.
Okay.
Oh, and he was asking him questions like, "What was Shia LaBeouf like?"
Oh my God.
That's who you ask Oliver Stone about?
You asked that to Megan Fox. So Mersh, remember that fat woman that got really mad that the airport employee didn't want to push her down the airplane? So then she tried to sue the airplane company because they were being fat phobic. When you see her, you'll remember her. This one, you remember her?
Yeah, I remember the fatty whining about the
we have a little update.
Hey friends, I'm here today with something a little different.
A diet, cardio, like for you, what would be a little different? Huh? Being able to wipe without a stick, like what for you would be different? You know?
And I'm gonna be real with you for a minute. As you all know, I've been on this journey for a long time.
What journey? What journey?
Around the sun.
Yeah, seriously. Jesus Christ.
Fighting for fat liberation.
Fat liberation.
Fat liberation.
Because fat people
they're oppressed.
The only thing that oppresses fat people is themselves because of their size. Like I was.
Yeah, gravity.
You watch some of them waddle.
Is fat liberation when they comically make a button fly across the fucking room?
Yes, that is fat liberation. Yep. Or when they sit on a chair and it breaks.
Fat phobia and pushing for better representation, especially in
representation in what? Why do we need to represent?
Yeah.
What?
And what do you mean representation? I see fat people everywhere.
travel, healthcare, and mental health. But I need to be honest with you. I've never asked for donations before.
You can't even be honest with yourself.
No. Now she's asking for donations.
To be honest with you, I've never asked for donations before, but I've been putting so much of myself into this work.
Ma'am, there's
work?
But by the way, so much of yourself, ma'am, there's so much of you that you put yourself into everything. So there's no
What
way.
work?
The work of liberating fat people from the.
What does that mean?
That means that they should be allowed to have 3 plane seats. That means that a 120-pound black woman that works for the airport should have to push a 500-pound woman to her seat. That's what that means, because she's allowed to travel with her oxygen machine.
Don't you feel like imagine, Royce, for a minute, right? Imagine if you broke your leg, right? And you needed help, like just getting around a little bit. You know what I mean? Let's say we're trying to get on a flight and you're trying to get your crutch and somebody's trying to help you, right? Would you not be mortified?
Yeah.
You'd be mortified, right?
Yeah.
That you need this stewardess to help you.
I would hate it,
onto a
of
plane.
course. I would be
and that would be a
embarrassed.
legitimate reason because you
Yeah.
have a broken leg. It'd
Yeah.
be but you'd still be like, I am so sorry. This is embarrassing. I'm so sorry. I'm making more work for people. That's the attitude people should have in life. But this fat fuck is like, why aren't you pushing me? You know what I mean? It's just. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you know. No, you didn't, because remember we got to the airport separately last time.
Yeah.
When I checked in at the airport, there was this fucking Asian family. 3 of the older people in the family asked for wheelchairs, and they were fine. And I was like, you motherfuckers.
Oh,
yeah. I hate people that have no shame.
They just do that so they could be in the front of the
Yeah.
first people. Yep.
It's fucking smart, but it's too many people take advantage of that now.
Energy, and even my own well-being.
I'm going to do that next time we go to the airport. I'm going to go, can I get a wheelchair? And they'll be like, why? I'm like, I'm retarded.
Yeah. And they'll look at you and be like, yeah, that makes sense.
Tough. I've hit a point where I can't keep doing it all on my own.
She can't do it all on her own, even though
You can't do anything on your own. You
And
can't even get on an airplane without assistance.
Her face is deformed.
That's why I'm reaching out. If you've ever felt like my content has resonated with you, or if you believe in this mission, I'm asking for
what mission?
What mission? What are you, Jason Bourne now?
I don't know. Maybe she means mission chips.
What are you going to go kill Adebisi on a yacht?
Yeah.
your help. Your donations are going to fund a lot of important work.
Like food, more food.
Uh-huh.
What? How much
Oh,
you want to
eating.
bet? How much you want to bet if people donate to her? She's not going to spend it on DoorDash?
Of course she's going to spend it on DoorDash.
Like reaching out to businesses and healthcare providers to help them understand the needs of fat
Okay, but you can do that on your time without money.
and creating resources to navigate fat phobia.
Ma'am, you collect disability. You should be doing something all day long.
Yeah, and even doing in-person and virtual events to spread awareness. This isn't just
So
about
basically you want to get paid to do nothing.
Correct. If you want
none of this costs any money.
If you want to do that, be a podcaster, you idiot.
Yeah,
you
you
fucking
dumb, stupid
moron.
Me. This is about all of us working to create a world where fat people feel seen.
We can't.
we
you
see
can't
you.
help but feel seen. You're all I see.
Yeah, we see more of you.
I want to see much less of you. You're too big to be cropped into an Instagram video.
Also, ma'am, you live in the fattest country in the world, and you're bitching that fat people are oppressed.
Mm-hmm. You look like you're the fattest member of the Rock's family. The flying
kind of look like the Rock's daughter.
The flying samosas.
Heard and respected. Your donation.
Look how wide. Look, they pan back. They pan back, and she still doesn't fit the phone screen, Mersh.
Yeah, you were not meant to do this stuff on vertical mode.
Oh my God.
Real world data on fat experiences in healthcare and travel so we can actually push for change. We'll also be making
She's just reading.
materials to challenge fat phobia in public spaces.
You can challenge fat phobia. Game on.
God, of all
but
the
here's
fucking
the trick.
crusades-
I'm going to be at the top of a slight incline.
Dude, of all the crusades to go on, like, I mean, I can almost understand, like, you know, black people having their, you know, black fucking awareness and their special interest groups. I can understand all these, but, like, you're literally pushing for more fats?
Yes, we need more fats. That way she's not alone being a fats.
And creating free resources for fat folks.
Free. She needs free resources because she
No,
eats
she's
a
going to
lot.
create free resources, but if you're taking money from people, it's not free.
To thrive. You're able
What if I start a boutique where I sell dresses but don't charge any money and you can pay whatever you want?
to donate.
Hey, if I start an Indiegogo for a comic book, right, and everybody gives me a bunch of money, I can't then deliver the comic book and be like, I gave those comics out for free.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's
no, you didn't. People paid for you to get your project done, you dumb bitch.
or share, I can't thank you enough. We're in this together, and I believe it with all my heart.
You know
that
what,
we
though?
can
At least
make
you have a
difference.
really sexy voice.
Well, she believes it with all her enlarged heart. She's another one. We bring it up all the time. You can tell she's fat over the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make 2025 the year we change the world for fat
Like, she would actually be really good in,
Just
like one of those, like, Adult Swim cartoons if you needed to voice a fat teenage male.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she would have been a great backup Chris Griffin voice.
Well, guys, you can't. We have to still sometimes go back to the classics.
We're eating Outback calorie deficit style.
Yes.
I am so excited to come
deficit style.
Calorie deficit style. Let's go.
here. It's been a hot minute since I've had
Oh, that's right. Her and Tina Belcher. Her girlfriend Tina Belcher.
Oh yeah, Outback, the worst of the worst of the steakhouses. Like, of all of the mid-chain brand to steakhouses, Outback is the worst.
What's the best?
Longhorn.
Yeah.
Longhorn's the best.
For steak,
for a middle of the road,
Hey,
like for
hey.
a not fancy place.
I cannot stress this enough. If people obviously think you're going to get a steak, try their chicken tenders. They're fucking fire. Try them. They're amazing.
No, they are good, but I just never get them because if I'm there for steak.
Okay, so first off, we're starting strong with a Diet Coke. I feel like that first sip of a Diet Coke, it's just so heavenly.
Actually, you know who's got fire ass tendies? Is Ford's Garage.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they're really good.
Okay, here we go. We got this. Here we go.
Bro, the Diet Coke, the sugar.
Okay, here we
hitting
go.
the
Here we
lips,
go. Here we go.
Dopamine.
Starting over. We're starting over.
Sorry.
For dinner, we're
No, it's okay. But the thing
She
is,
made us so excited about food.
I know. I got hungry.
I mean, she said Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah, you're right.
For dinner, we're eating Outback calorie deficit style. I am so excited to come here. It's been a hot minute since I've had Outback. Okay, so first off, we're starting strong with a Diet Coke.
Okay. Well. Okay. Good for you. I guess Coke Zero would have been better, but okay.
I feel like that first sip of a Diet Coke, it's just so heavenly. Okay, so I got a 6-ounce sirloin. I love to order it well done.
Oh, she got a sirloin.
Ew, you got a sirloin.
Well done.
She got a sirloin. She doesn't say sirloin.
First of all, I like the fact that we're all equally disgusted over different things.
Okay,
Like, you guys were like,
let's go.
Sirloin, and I'm like, well done.
No, but okay.
Sirloin.
All those things and the way she says it, all these things are true. First off, if I'm gonna go get a steak, it's not gonna be a sirloin, okay? I'll get a New York strip at bare minimum. At bare minimum.
A sirloin steak is something you get when it's on sale at Publix, and you're like, I'll make something with this.
Or if
You
you're
know what I
getting,
mean?
or if you're getting a steak salad, you know,
Yeah,
where
or
it's
or you're gonna make a stir fry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sirloin.
Okay, so I got a 6-ounce sirloin. I love to order it well done. And then for
A well-done
Okay,
sirloin.
all right. Well done.
Well done sirloin.
Why don't you
Oh
put
my
ketchup
God.
on it too, you fucking animal?
No,
My
here's one
sides-
better. Why don't you just I don't know, clear your plate, take off your fucking shoe, and put it on the plate.
Yeah,
and eat
dude.
that.
It's like eating a hockey puck made out of recycled plastic.
Yeah, no thank you.
I had sweet potato and asparagus. I tell you guys, these were absolutely amazing. The 6-ounce sirloin is only
Sirloin.
340 calories. I personally was not able to finish the entire sweet potato. I only ate about half, which makes it 205 calories. It's a really good
Shit.
She's lying.
Bullshit.
What'd you
snack
have for
to save for
dessert?
later or for tomorrow's lunch. And then the asparagus was only 60 calories. This was a
Look at her
total of
sawing at it.
605
Look at her
calories,
sawing at
which is
it.
not
Oh my
bad for
God.
date night and for going to Outback. You guys know I've been on a health journey, and although
Health journey.
I don't count calories every single day, I definitely like to keep track of what I'm eating when I go out.
Hey, maybe she gets it well done.
If you
so
don't,
that
hold
she,
on. She doesn't count calories every day, but she still keeps calories. Pick a lane. Either do it or don't.
I feel like part of being successful is eating all the foods
I think
that
she
you
gets her steak well done as part of like controlling her portioning because she gets tired from chewing it.
No, she doesn't. No,
That's
she
the
doesn't.
strongest. That's the strong muscle.
That's where she's
That's the strongest part of her body.
Yeah.
love and just tweaking things a little bit here and there, and also just being mindful of your portions. Anyway, this was
Hey, you know
so
what? If you want to lose weight, why don't you just try tweaking? You live in Arizona.
amazing. I will be coming back here. Thank you guys for joining me for dinner tonight, and as always, love you guys.
You know what? I mean, everything about this woman sucks, right? Like the finger tapping, the fatness, the food choices, all of it. But like, she's got to also just be insufferable because it's like you can't just go have food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I always bring it up. Like I could not imagine Marie putting up with you.
No.
If you had to constantly take out a video camera and be like, all right, tonight we had, she would be like, can you fucking please put that away? Can we just eat?
No, it would,
please?"
I know. I don't
No, hang on. I have to set up like, all right, you hold my phone and then I'm going to film me eating the steak. I got to get content.
It
God
is.
damn it.
It gets so annoying. Like, imagine sitting next to a table where somebody has a tripod set up. Like, you know,
A tripod and a ring light.
Yeah.
Yeah, these fucking influencers. I'm all for total influencer death.
Phantom Tomato says, Apu voice. This is the room we're thinking, but there's so much thinking. So when you go in there, you always be sure to wear a hat. The Beltroff says, new ROTC painting, Mersh Royce, Virgie Pessy, Frozen, and Shrek debating some old hustler issues. Okay, I don't. Hold on.
Ray.
Ray! Mersh Royce, Virgie Pessy, Frozen.
I'm going to put it in my thinking room.
And Shrek debating.
Which happens to also be the room I jack off in.
Shrek debating old hustler issues.
That's so stupid.
Can you make it Biggins? Remember Biggins was the name of the adult magazine that Al Bundy read, the fake one, Biggins?
You know, my old boss actually said he wanted to open up like a Hooters, but with only fat girls, and he wanted to call it Biggins.
Well, you know what? Speaking of Biggins,
Have you been dying to eat at the Lamplight Lounge at Disney's California Adventure?
the sloppers. We're California
weren't
now.
sure if
We're
you-
in California. We're Disneyland.
Have you
Royce,
been dying to
They
eat
should have just stopped at it. Have you been dying to eat?
at the Lamplight Lounge at Disney's
I swear
California?
to God, man, it's not only that they're fat and annoying, they dress like children.
Yeah.
Have you been dying to eat at the Lamplight Lounge at Disney's California Adventure, but you weren't sure if you'd fit? Hey everyone, we're plus
No.
size park hoppers.
Never.
We range in sizes from 2X to 5X. Make sure you like this video and follow us from our
I won't be doing that. I shan't be doing that, but you blocked me anyway.
plus size Disney tips and tricks. This episode of If I Fits, I Sits, we had dinner at Lamplight Lounge.
Hey, if I sits, I shits.
They turned an adorable, stupid little cat thing into being a fat slob.
There are stairs to go down to the dining area, but there's also an
Oh,
elevator
no.
if needed. There's
My
both-
arch nemesis.
We meet again, Stairs.
Ah, Stairs. We meet again.
No, she gets stairs in both ways, trust me.
Indoor and outdoor seating here. Most of the chairs do have arms, but there is some.
Oh, man,
no.
my other Mersh, my other
Foiled again.
My other
Foiled.
my other mortal enemy. Arms on chairs.
I've been foiled again.
Stairs
Like,
and arms
how do
on
you
chairs.
say these things out loud and not hear yourself? and
Here
go,
we are.
This is mortifying.
They should come out with a book called Stairs and Arms on Chairs: The Park Sloppers Hellscape.
Royce is gonna have to break the news to his wife tonight. Sorry, honey, we can't go out to eat. Those chairs have arms.
You think
How
that's
mortifying!
They're about to be told there's no more complimentary bread.
Oh no!
All right,
Oh,
this is
God.
the worst day ever.
Oh shit!
Have arms, but there is some seating outside without arms. If you'd prefer a chair without arms, don't hesitate to ask a cast member. We were seated outside and
look
Oh, they weren't seated outside. They were seated outside because the chair arms. They actually did it. They did it.
the
But
vibe
go back and look at the chair
also-
with arms, and then go look at the chair without them. The seat is like way longer. Look at it.
Oh my God,
ask a cast member. We were seated outside and the vibes were great.
Also,
This
how many different types of these fucking mouse ears do they own?
A billion.
is a lounge, so the food menu is pretty small. Even our pickiest eater found something they liked. Ashley
she
and I
doesn't look that picky.
Wait. Which one's the pickiest eater?
Oh.
Which one of you know?
Yeah, no, you know who it is, Bessie? It's the 5XL because she pickies this food and she eats it, and she pickies this food and she eats it.
The pickiest eater.
Wait, guys, hear me out. Maybe she misspoke. Maybe she meant to say piggiest eater.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, they have a trough-based meal on the menu.
Brussels sprout Caesar salad, and it was incredible. Truthfully, Ashley ordered it.
Just hot slop. And it just a steel container with just hot slop in it.
It says hot slop on it.
And
They just bring her the trash cans they scrape the plates into.
And when they show up, they start digging the triangle. Ding, 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 ding. Get him. Oh, fuck.
And I just kept eating it because it was
The fucking rat from Wilbur is swimming around in her food.
Oh, from fucking Charlotte's Web?
Yeah, from Charlotte's Web. Sorry, not
Fucking
Wilbur, my
Templeton.
bad. Yeah, Templeton.
That'll do, Piggy. That'll do.
so good. For her entree, Ashley got the lobster nachos.
The fucking
Lobster nachos?
The fucking
That
what?
sounds disgusting.
No,
Horrendous.
nachos are like poor food, and lobster's expensive food.
They came loaded with lobster meat. She said that the nachos and all of the toppings were delicious, but the lobster was a little fishy.
Yeah, it's lobster nachos.
You cunt.
And it's covered in nacho cheese. I don't want that.
That looks like shit.
We're from New England, and the lobster was just
They ordered
a little
lobster nachos and ate around the lobster.
different from what
The one thing that would have been okay would have been the lobster. They ate around the lobster and just ate the nacho.
Get regular nachos. That's like $20 less. You stupid bitch.
We got the carrot cake, but only licked off all the frosting.
You fucking.
Guys, leave this beautiful woman alone.
You ever sat down with like a broiled lobster tail and thought, man, I could really go for some 7-Eleven cheese right now.
Ooh, that'd be so great.
That
Some
would be
nacho
so
cheese and some
good.
lobster.
Lobster?
The same cheese you put on a big bite hot dog.
Oh my god. Cooked by some Puerto Rican.
we're used to. Sarah, Deanna, and I got the charbroiled cheddar burger. This was pretty much a simple burger, and we all really liked it. And the fries were really good. Katie got the El Pastor pork chop, which was gluten-free. She
Oh, that's right. She's gluten-free.
enjoyed it, but did say one of the sauces was very spicy.
Yeah, some sausages are spicy.
She's it's not that she's gluten free. It's just that she's ate all the gluten a person can eat in one lifetime.
Her body has already hit the limit very early, so she can no longer consume gluten products.
She maxed out her gluten meter, dog. She's
Oh
good.
my god! But by the way, her vegetable levels are still historically low.
Still very
so
low.
yeah.
She's over encumbered.
Yeah, she's grinding the
rolling.
She's grinding the vegetable bar so she can 100% this fucking terrible beef.
She has to put some points in strength. That way she can eat more gluten. You stupid fat bitch.
See, it's a min-max, Royce. Her stealth is in the negatives, but she's a fucking tank unit.
Oh yeah, no, she's definitely two-handed fucking tank.
Put heels on her. She's gonna go in first, Mersh.
Overall, we
don't
really
put heels on her; she'll get stuck in the ground.
No, not those heels, asshole.
enjoyed this lounge, and you can't beat the location right on the water. We hope that these tips help.
I want to fucking find out when they're gonna be somewhere, and I
know.
want to show up with a fucking one of those Amazon like megaphones.
So did you see Wes Watson beat up a retarded guy?
What?
Wait, what?
I'm not fucking kidding you.
What?
What?
If you swear there's going to be an issue about telling gym people or anything, follow me out of the gym. It will just be me, and I will serve you pussies so bad it'll be the worst thing you ever did.
Isn't this the guy who
Straight
has
up.
people thrown
Send
out
this
of gyms because they want to fight him?
Correct.
Video to your favorite Wes Watson call out dude and tell him to suck my fucking dick and pull the fuck up. Straight up. Just tell him to stop
Okay,
talking.
but I have a gun.
He gave you the address and the time. Go see if
He
he's
can't own one. He's a felon.
there.
I can.
Because he will be there.
Because you're a future felon.
Yeah, exactly.
On the count of the gun.
I don't give a all you guys can fall off the face of the earth. And I'll never give a about finding you or calling you out or boxing you. But if you want, you can come down to that address and get your ass fucking served.
So it happened, someone pulled up and apparently challenged the king of the alphas, Wes Watson here, to a fight. And he was very proud of it. He posted this video with a caption saying, "A hater came and tried to test me yesterday at the gym.
Yeah.
He was at least a foot taller than me and not some normal looking dude. He was a street looking motherfucker. I tried to talk him out of the fight, but he insisted. It did not go as planned. This was complete self-defense, and he was so badly injured the cops were called and the ambulance came." It's so funny, he's like a 10-year-old that's trying to make himself sound tougher. He's like, he was a foot taller than me. He weren't a normal looking dude. He was a street looking motherfucker.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
He then continued to talk about it on social media, because that's exactly how scary they are.
Started warming up on leg day, and somebody pulled up, and it didn't go the way they wanted it to go. You'll probably see the details later, but cops are still here. They're figuring out what the situation is. And
Turned out the guy with special needs. I'm not fucking kidding you.
Are you serious?
I'm not fucking kidding you.
go from there. I mean, the whole thing is it was
So
self-defense.
you're saying
clear
Wes
as
beat
day.
the chromosomes
I
out
was
of the
sitting
guy.
down on a bench. Dude came up. He's about 7 foot, and
He
big
probably
ass
wasn't 7 foot. He's lying.
dude.
It's retarded.
And,
Do you know how?
just
Do you know
almost
how?
out of
Do you know how unbelievably rare that is?
fight. So here's what it is.
I'm just sick of these pussies talking shit. And one showed up at the gym today. It's what fucking happened. The guy was 7 foot. I don't give a fuck what the fuck he wants to say. He wasn't a normal looking dude. He's a gangster looking.
Because he's
Hey,
retarded.
Royce, can I?
Yeah.
Can I just a little? I'm the numbers guy here on the show.
Yeah.
If they were 7 feet tall or more, that narrows it down to 0.0000038% of the population. So I'm just I'm pressing X to doubt.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, okay? I'm fine.
Let me fight Kevin
would you like
Nash.
Would you like to know how that comes out into like real numbers, not decimals?
Sure.
Out of 330 million people in the United States, 206 are above 7 feet tall.
This guy's such a fucking retard.
Now, we know, Wes, how much he lies about his whole life, so you never know what to believe. So I said to myself, did this really happen? Or is he trying to make up this bullshit to make it look like he's some tough guy, right? So I took it a little further, and I asked my contacts in that gym what happened. And it's very interesting what they told me. They told me, John, yeah, it really did happen. The police even came. But the guy who went up to him, he was very tall and probably wasn't 7 foot tall, monster like Wes is saying. But do you know what he was? I said, what? What is he? He goes, he's special ed.
He beat up a retard.
Beat up a retard.
Wes Watson beat up a retard.
Now he went from scamming retards to beating him up.
Now, I can't confirm that this story is true, but I have seen the video of Wesley beating up a fella in the needs. And I think a lot of people would say what people have.
They allow his all roided out, threatening to beat on people and body shaming anyone with 10-inch arms. And
Flashback. Are you proud of who the you are?
Why
Well,
don't
look
you
at,
even
are
let
you
me
proud?
get-
If you look in the mirror, would you guys say this motherfucker's proud of who the he is? That's a bag of trash, dude. Pull your fucking shirt
Because
up
I've
and tell
been-
me your
Pull your fucking shirt up, Mersh.
That's pretty
Mersh,
gay,
pull
right?
your shirt up, Mersh. Pull
Show
it
me your
up.
cock.
Let me
Show
see
me
your
your cock.
dick.
I want to see it.
No, you know, so
Oh,
pull
you're
your
a
shirt up and be
man?
like, yo, do the Wes Watson impression. Show dong, bro. Fucking show dong, dude. Let me see that dong.
fucking proud
Because
of
I've been to fucking prison?
Jesus Christ,
Because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison?
bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits.
No.
Many men have tits.
Oh, they go to prison.
Get your ass beat in
You
front of
think that
everybody.
that's better? You think that that's
Okay,
better?
let's let him give his definition of success, and then
Having tits and 10-inch arms is what a man is, you guys.
let's let him get
Please
his-
don't listen to that.
Unfortunately, I'm no longer comfortable going to this gym, and honestly, I'm frightful for my safety at this point. I've been in Miami for the last 18 months and utilized day passes at a variety of gyms in the area. The individual in the video I provided, Wes Watson, has been terrorizing not just the gym,
So they're trying to get him kicked out of the gym.
That's hilarious.
but the community surrounding the gym. As you can see in the video, this isn't the only one, by the way. He posted multiple different videos asking his haters to pull up to him at elevation. He's literally...
That's a good point. Even if the guy did show up or whatever, he is like telling people,
You're instigating it.
come show up to
Yeah,
my gym
I would
and
ban you
fight
from
me.
my
Yeah,
establishment
yeah.
if you were doing that.
Yeah.
That's how, I'm pretty sure that's how Stuttering John got banned from one of his favorite bars.
Yeah.
Because he kept like going, like, oh yeah, you want to come mess with me here. And then people did start going and messing with him there. And the bar is like, stop. Fucking stop, dude.
Xander Invictus, this is with Big N is all she needs to do is walk. I walk everywhere and I only dropped 2 pant sizes and my blood pressure is 106/56. Not that hard to lose weight. Well, no, but here's the thing. It's little treat culture. You got to give yourself little treats.
Yeah, and you can't be thirsty for ice cream all the time.
asking people to come fight him, or God knows what else at the address of Elevation Fitness. This guy is seriously going to get someone or himself hurt. I encourage the gym and anyone interested to investigate Wes Watson a bit further to go over on Reddit.
Every single time, it's always everybody else.
Never been on it. Lies, lies, lies. Most normal people never have. These people on this page, they go do fake reviews on me and fake reviews on anything that I work with, touch, or whatever, to start to try to, like, ruin my name all over, whatever. Because
yeah, but you're a felon. So your name's already ruined by default, no?
Also, have you just tried not being an antagonistic fucking asshole to everybody?
Then what's the show? Oh, him.
Yeah, him, not us.
Sorry.
they wish they could f my but I won't let them, so... Pause. Then they just do this, you know. So I never believe what a lot of these people say online because they were never part of my program. They've never been part of anything. A lot of them have no warrant or anything to what they say. A lot of them just make these fake reviews and cause these problems because they just don't like the truth. But guess what?
That's
no matter
what it
what
is, man.
gym I go to.
Yeah, dude, he's a truth teller, Mersh.
He's just seeking the truth out there, man.
Yeah.
No matter where the I'm at.
$90,000 a month.
No matter
for long.
Mm-hmm.
matter how my life goes.
Dude, you saw he's been slashing all his prices, right?
Yeah, he's broke.
Yeah, he ain't got no money. I think we have the
But
footage.
if you
Hold
want,
on.
you can come down to that address and get your served. I know it was my place. It was self-defense. It was self-defense. It was self-defense.
Want
Hey, Craig,
you
this guy,
clearly
show me the
fight.
footage.
I down. Over to the fake. They're gonna see
the
this.
only thing I hate,
They're
the
gonna be
only thing I
thinking,
hate more than
"Bro,
Wes
you
Watson are the people that cover Wes Watson.
Yeah, like us. But look,
all these but I mean, like, it's the same like juiced up guy doing the same commentary in every video.
All right. Let's see here. Okay, how about we make it? Here you go. Let's do this.
This is Frenchie.
Yeah.
She fell in love with Madison.
Hold on. Wait, no, hold on. Listen, just watch.
It's Frenchie.
It's Frenchie.
I thought Frenchie was with Jim Norton.
Frenchie.
With Madison.
People unfortunately tend to judge us because we are in an age gap relationship.
Oh, Royce, she was so disgusting to my eyes. I'm glad her voice is nice.
I want to
like
get
a
some
female
surgery
rough
done on
pick.
my face so I can look as young as my girlfriend.
You don't need it, but you know, whatever makes you happy.
We both have the same style. We both love pink. We both love to get naked.
But I have money.
Oh, they're
She does
OnlyFans.
not.
It's OnlyFans. It's OnlyFans.
Oh, is it?
It's gotta be. That's what I'm guessing.
Today we're going to Shama house. Shama has been my best friend for a very, very, very long time.
Shama has a penis.
My husband does how you say game stream.
Oh no. Oh no. We are looking into how you say vending machine.
2. Most of our relationships last maximum 3 months.
I'm a little nervous. I hope this goes well.
I don't have enough fingers to count how many times this has happened. I'm warning you. It
Yeah,
ends in
well,
disaster.
maybe you could use your penis and it'll only be 11.
That'll be 11 then.
Disaster.
I'm Frenchie, and this is my partner, Madison.
I'm 26 years old and I work in the adult entertainment industry.
You nailed it.
I'm 48 years old, and I'm a dancer, a reality star, and a model.
Like, what else are they gonna do?
Probably scissor.
My partner is 22 years younger than me.
I was a fan of hers when she was on a reality show, and she used to live in like a neighborhood right by mine. And then eventually we started following each other on Instagram. And then finally she was like, hey, like, why don't we like get together and just like meet up?
We had good chemistry right away.
I thought she was super funny and authentic on TV. And then when I met her, I was like, she's super funny and authentic in person.
I couldn't believe we have the same last name.
There's nothing authentic about her, not even on her body.
No. She looks like a blow-up doll.
Royce, I just found this video. So this video was thrown 3 months ago on the Rock of Love Reddit. So apparently this Frenchie chick was on Rock of Love. But listen to this, the top comment. Frenchie will do anything to get on TV. She's literally friends with Ollie London and helped him fake his Korean transition.
Oh, really?
She despises him. This is another comment. She absolutely despises him. She's publicly called him a fraud and a liar. There are videos of her speaking about it on YouTube from a few years ago. So she knows Ollie London.
Kind of like similar, like she's 5'3", I'm 5'3". She's 115, I'm 150.
We have like similar body types.
No.
No.
No, you don't. You do not have similar body types. You probably have a similar body count.
It's insane. I mean, her butt is a little bit bigger than mine. But
Society tends to not take bisexual women as seriously.
No. You are incorrect. We take no women seriously. Their
Yeah,
sexuality,
come on, we're not
their sexuality is irrelevant.
It's not nitpicking here.
No, it's irrelevant.
So Frenchie's real name is Angelique Morgan.
Hey,
and Google at your own risk.
So Frenchie isn't her Christian name?
No, it's not.
No, it's her stud name.
Yeah. Especially if two of them date. We've gone grocery shopping together before, and like the ladies look at us in like terror.
Well, because the one's really ugly.
So do the men.
If both of them look like you, nobody would care. Be like, hey, you see those two hot lesbians walking? That's what would be happening.
Yeah,
But-
exactly. We'd be like, nice.
But one of them looks like the mummy, so...
There was one woman, and
Yeah.
I kid you not, she goes,
You look like a Japanese horror movie ghost, but like when they walk off set into the regular lighting.
people ask us if we are sister-in-law, and we're like, no, we're girlfriends. One time and one time only. Somebody asked me if she was my daughter.
No, there's no way it was only
Bullshit.
one time.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way. That's immediately what I would think.
And I'm like, no, we're girlfriends.
Outfits.
Wait, are you two sisters? No, we are girlfriend. Gross.
That's honestly the first time I can remember being disappointed by that news.
Ew. Bye bye.
Bye.
I do have pink, and then when I know we're gonna hang out, I bust out all my pink clothes.
Like every time I visit her in Vegas, it's all pink, 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 pink.
Yeah, the more her and I continue to spend time together, the more pink my wardrobe is gonna get.
Yeah, let's try that. That's
yeah,
good.
these are cute.
We both have the same style. We both love pink. We both love to get
We both love
Yeah,
pinks. We
Yeah,
both
you're
love
both basic
naked.
bitches.
naked. We both love
We both like iced lattes. We both like Uggs boots. Yeah, we know you're a basic bitch.
We both have the blonde pussy, like how you say Arby's Meat Mountain.
Applebee's Mountain.
So today we're
No
going to
way. Two porn whores are the same vapid person? Who would have ever thought that would ever be the case?
Get right the fuck out of town.
I want her to meet Madison. That'll be the first time you meet her.
I'm a little nervous. I hope this goes well.
I've known
You put your lipstick on poorly.
Frenchie for over a decade.
Yeah, Sham is right.
Yeah, you're a sham.
We met at a red
Sham.
Yeah.
carpet event.
Is
We
it-
became like best friends.
Is his
right away.
name
Frenchie's
Sham
dating history
because
is
he's
more
not actually a woman?
They shortened it
That's
because
the joke.
No, they shortened it because it used to be ShamWow because of all the cum he soaked up.
Stop it.
Oh.
That's gross.
A tranny calling himself Sham is like Edge being on AEW and calling himself Cope.
World War II. It's really turbulent. Most of her relationships last maximum 3 months. 3 months for her is like a marriage. The biggest reservation I have is that it's gonna crash and burn.
So I was just
Dude, you've never had any reservations in your whole fucking life. Calm down.
wondering, like, what did you think when I first told you about me dating Madison and having a girlfriend which is younger?
I'll be honest, I was very skeptical. I
You were very testicle.
thought this is another romance that Frenchie has moved into.
How dare you judge anybody? How dare somebody that
Yeah,
looks like that? Like,
seriously.
look, I'm not even on the other host side. I'm not.
I'm just like really concerned about your lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
you
think you're
smell like-
making wise choices.
Dude, you smell like GHB and I'm standing 5 feet from you.
You have a closet just filled with empty popper canisters. Cheeseburger
Fuck,
success.
man, I wish I could get GHB.
Doing some raping?
I heard that shit is so great. Yeah, I heard that shit is so great.
Oh, for yourself.
For you.
Yeah, not to rape somebody. You know, there's
Wow,
plenty of people have abused GHB themselves, you know.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
but
guys-
yeah, okay, cool. But that's just like buying a Ferrari and just driving it around your neighborhood.
Boys, we're
Like,
taking back
what's the
recreational
point?
GHB. Let's go.
Come on, can't Royce? Can't you get one of your fitness guys to hook me up? Isn't
Not with-
GHB's?
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of them might rape people, but I don't know if I can.
Supposedly you lose weight while you're asleep. That shit's great.
Yeah, because you're slowly dying.
Let's
Yeah, it's
be
awesome.
honest, Pessy. Regardless of whether you're using it on you or you're using it on them, GHB use is recreational.
Yeah, there's no business using it. You can't write it off. I buy some business GHB.
Just think of the fact that we just think though the fact that we used to be a proper country and you could just go get like GHB at a GNC store.
Yeah.
We used to be cool.
We fucking used to. You probably could just get it in Mexico still, right?
Yeah, you can get anything in Mexico.
If you go on a cruise, you could probably get GHB. What are we doing? We need to stop. We're on YouTube. Listen, guys.
What?
First off,
Guys, what we're saying is go to Mexico. I need you guys to smuggle some GHB into the country for me.
guys, listen. I got a legal notice here, Mercer's got a legal notice. It's a legal notice says we at ROTC do not encourage the use of GHB except on oneself, not to be used to rape women. I want to be clear. I don't want to be known as a GHB guys, okay?
The GHB boys.
Were they baby faces or heels?
It depends your point of view. Who you rooting for? Oh fuck.
Attitude Era was wild.
Too quickly. It's like you dive in head first so fast, and I worry about the end because you know how these end, Frenchie. I don't have enough fingers to count how many times this has happened, and that you've gone so
He's right
intense.
there. You know me
You've
for a
gone
long time.
so intense,
You know
and
me
then
for a long time.
you look at me. I'm warning you. It ends in a disaster, and she ends up becoming enemies with these people. So I'm warning you now.
I am a tsunami when I get
She
mad.
is quite the tsunami.
Like Frenchie told me, you work in adult film. Is that
Yes,
right?
yes, I do.
What does that mean?
I can't respect that.
What does that mean?
What?
I mean, it's a good question because, like, what does that mean? Like, what are you doing in adult film? Are you showing your tits? Are you getting railed by like 8 dudes and getting pissed on and whatnot?
He's wondering what the kink is.
Yeah.
It means what you think it means.
So like,
Yes.
That was really funny.
I mean, pretty matter of fact about it.
okay, and Frenchie, you're not gonna start.
Bro, your fucking life is so fucked when a tranny's looking at you and going, okay.
Okay, that's a little weird.
Are you?
I'm not sure. I might want to shoot a scene with her. It'd be hard.
This is a fucking nightmare.
Where do you see this
whole situation
relationship
is like
a year
a fever dream.
now?
Oh.
Morgan, Madison, what's your name again? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Close. Madison.
Madison.
That was a catty little dig.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you
funny.
see this relationship a year from now?
I don't know, but I know where I see you statistically a year from now.
I see us still being together. I mean, I totally adore her, and like we do work together really.
So I'm sorry. In a modern relationship in California, you have to date your mommy sister. You have to get you have to get approval from an older trans woman. I'm not really sure how relationships work out there. It's super weird. Who wears the dress at the wedding? The priest.
Yes.
The priest.
The priest.
It's the priest. The priest wears the dress. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but like aside from that, like I just kind of
Communion wafers are just Molly.
get another
We're having fun though.
Why is your face like that? Your face is like you're gonna.
Oh, why is her face like that? Years of botched surgeries?
Yeah. Tijuana, mostly.
Why not? I don't know, cause like, why are you like asking her like what she do for work? Who cares? It doesn't matter, babe.
I can't even go to the store with you, and people come up to say, Frenchie. Like, people know who you are.
So you're just jealous.
So
Yeah,
what do you
this
think
is a
people are
jealousy issue.
gonna say when they find out that you're in this kind of relationship? I mean,
They're gonna. Oh wow, they might think you're weird. You're in a
Yeah.
grocery store with a tranny. At that point, you know what I mean?
I'm not trying to be rude to you.
You are. You are.
Yeah.
It's the estrogen you're on.
Just that I think you have
She's just laughing.
a certain
She's really high, so she doesn't care.
level
Yeah,
of
she's
fame.
numb.
People are going to talk about this.
Have we ever played one of these videos where you think anyone was ever sober? Probably not, right?
No, they're all doing something.
Are you guys ready for that?
I think it'll boost her fame if anything.
When I'm with her, I just feel like myself, though. I don't think about all of that because she doesn't make me feel that way.
When you were in college, she was born.
Okay. Yeah, and when she was born, your name was Steve, and you had a wife.
Yeah,
Like-
you were a welder.
Yeah.
You had a union job. You were a longshoreman.
I'm sorry. That's like, well, I am. That's what the whole
Exactly.
It's like,
He's a pipe fitter, all right.
Yeah.
3 months, that's a long.
That's what the GHB is for the pipe fitter.
Yeah, for fitting this pipe.
Mm-hmm. Again, I want to say that please do not use GHB in any way to harm anybody. We don't believe in that here.
No, I genuinely just want to try GHB. I've always wanted to, just like it was on that list of things that never came across my my radar.
Yeah, he's gonna also tweet out, "Look, I'm on GHB. I'm mine. Whatever happens, happens." And when you wait, and then you're no judgment free.
I have been told it is the best night's sleep you've ever had in your life.
Yeah, anal
that
sex.
depends.
Anal sex is exhausting.
I'm not a rapist, you guys. I just want to try GHB.
That's a shirt. That's a shirt. There's an RTC shirt. I've had a rapist. I just want to try GHB. Merch.
I would love to fucking take a chick out like on a date and bring her back to my house and actually take out GHB.
Roofie
And have her be
yourself.
like, "What is that?" I'll be like, "GHB," and they're like, "What?" And I'll be like, "No, don't worry, it's for me.
It's for me. It's not for you.
Yeah, it's not for you.
This is
Get your greedy hands off my GHB."
Get your own.
This shit's so hard to get. I wouldn't fucking.
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna
Yeah.
roofie some bitch? You know how expensive this is?
Yeah, this shit is hard to get, bro.
Long-term relationship for you, girl.
They're after me, GHB.
Yeah. Bitch, if I want to rape you, I'm just going to give you NyQuil.
Yes. Her relationships don't last more than 3 weeks.
Yeah, you should. He's
3 months for her is like a marriage.
1 or 2 months.
Honestly, Madison, I want to be honest with you. You seem like a really nice person. And Frenchie, you have a good heart. But
Yeah, but you also look like an
I've
old
seen her
Disney
cheap-
animatronic.
Like a really
are you
old
gonna be
one.
able to handle that when you guys have a fight?
Probably the biggest argument we ever got into.
I know we've said it a
we
lot,
just weren't
but Frenchie
communicating.
looks like a land of confusion puppet.
Yeah,
Yes, Landon, that is a perfect description.
You just give me a hug. Let's breathe it out. We're both stressed. Like, let's chill.
What's unusual to me is to see Frenchie sitting here so demure. All these other relationships you had, Frenchie, those were not real.
You're an
When I look
idiot.
in your eyes, I really love you.
Such an idiot.
You know what?
We're gonna go
you
to
know
the
coming out of the
in
front.
Calabasas. I want to get some.
You know what Frenchie reminds me of? I've been trying to fucking pin it the entire time. She looks like Janice, the Muppet.
Muppets, yeah.
Yeah. The fucking. I just said.
Also, I'm kind of getting the female gremlin vibe.
Ooh,
Yeah.
all of those things. She's all of them. What we're saying is she's a freak monster.
And she should be put down.
No, not that part. Is that
Yeah.
is that what the GHB is for?
She looks like
That is
Janice,
actually
bro.
perfect.
Cheeseburger 6. It's like if Gollum had a baby with Charo. Charo. A fucking Charo reference. Guys, we're fucking done.
Oh shit, we're done.
Yeah. Mersh,
Oh, yeah, bro.
pay attention.
Everybody's yelling at me. Calling me a rapist.
You're the one who wants to buy GHB.
Not to rape people with.
Yeah, no
but
rape.
for weight loss and sleep.
And also
Yeah,
raping.
totally, bro.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, I don't care. Guys.
I'm seriously surprised Royce hasn't gotten into that shit yet.
Not GHB. No, I
Raping?
haven't got into rape. I'm not a rapist.
Not for rape.
Guys, we're out of here.
I don't think they have marital rape in Florida. He doesn't need it, Royce.
I don't need permission.
Ask Mark Lobliner. I bet he has a GHB.
I don't
guy.
have it. Okay.
Mark Lobliner doesn't need it. He can just hold them down.
Okay.
I meant for the fucking fitness part.
Yeah, fitness dick in her ass.
Oh.
I'm ashamed of this show.
GHB guy. Oh, fucking.
GHB guy.
Merch is doing Nightwave tonight, 10 p.m.
Yes.
10 p.m. Nightwave. Bessie, you're next.
Yeah.
God damn it. Virgie will be on after Merch doing some VR stuff.
Yep.
Daywave
Being
tomorrow.
racist and whatnot.
Daywave tomorrow at 10 a.m. Guys, join our locals. Locals.revengeofassist.com. $7 a month or patreon.com/we're-not-sorry. That's how you can help us out. We'll be back tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
I already said bye.
Yeah, you don't need to say it. He said it.
Bye.
Don't say it.